What is going on, YouTube? How's everyone doing on this lovely Sunday early morning? This is Mike in the house. And today I'm going to be finally doing my um, Best Buy, FYE, Walmart movies pickup. And also, I do have some unboxing that I have to show you guys. So, without further ado, and also, too, that there's one of my friends who knows a guy who pretty much sold most of his whole ass collection and shit. I'm not gonna reveal the name. Well, I don't know his name, but he does. But I'm not gonna reveal no names. But I'm gonna show you guys what I got. And I'm supposed to get in another shipment, and I get first dibs. So, without further ado, let's see what I picked up. Now, I will say this. I apologize for not going to the Best Buy in Westland, Michigan, like I said yesterday. And the reason why is because by the time that I got back to that area, they were already closed. I mean, I ran past it at 7:55, but it was not enough to like record. So this is what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow, I'm gonna record at Best Buy. Or I should say today because it's around 1:24 in the morning here, and I'm gonna actually record for you guys at Best Buy tomorrow. So, am I gonna pick up something? Well, that is a very good question. So, pardon me for the messages and stuff like that. I've been getting messages basically all night, stuff like that. So, with that being said, without further ado, let's see what I picked up. Did I walk out empty with these Best Buy trips, or did I walk out with something? Because I know I picked up something. So, all right. So, I'm going to go through this. I'm going to try to go through this as fast as I can. You know what I mean? So, all right. So, I'm gonna start with Best Buy. I'm probably just gonna be jumbling around as I try to like find, do which one that's gonna be, very conducive. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start off with most of the Best Buys first, and then I'm gonna get to FIE, and then it was another store. I think it was what was it? It was another store I went to as well too. It was like a secondhand store. So, and I also got some vinyl that I want to show off. So, all right, we're gonna get started here. So now the first movie that I picked up, and I picked this one up from. Actually, I picked this one up from um, Westland, the Westland Best Buy, and I thought I would never see this movie ever again. And this is the Lionsgate Steelbook of The Hurt Locker. Now, Lionsgate has been killing it with these steelbooks, and this was the last one. They had one left. Now, this is directed by Catherine Bigelow, who directed such movies like Near Dark, Point Break, Zero Dark 30, and stuff like that. And this was when she was nominated for an Oscar. I think she won, but don't quote me on it. I know she was nominated for this. That's for damn sure. So this one stars Jeremy Renner and Anthony Mackie, and it also has like an all-star cast too. Uh, Brian Garrity, Ralph Fiennes, David Morse, Guy Pearce, Evangeline Lilly, from the show Lost. So yeah, this is supposed to be a good movie. Now I don't really care for war movies like that, but I decided I'm like, you know what? It's a Lionsgate. I'm gonna pick this one up. And Lionsgate, like I said, been killing it. So I'm definitely gonna tap into this. I would see what the big thing is about this one. I heard this got good reviews as well. So, and I thought, like I said, I thought that I would never see this again. I think I got this for like $21 and something like that. So 21.99 or something. So that's not a bad price. Not a bad price. So the next movie that I got, and this was from Best Buy, and these are the ones I picked up today. So this one, I said I wasn't, honestly, I'm not really much of a big fan of this movie, but at the same time, like, I liked it enough. I mean, I already have the, first two movies, so I'm like, I might as well go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Equalizer 3. And this is starring Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning, which this is the first movie that they've made together in 9 years. They did a movie called Man of Fire back in 2004. So this is directed by Anton Fuqua. And this movie, I'm not going to hold you. This movie, it is slow paced, kind of, sort of, and it didn't have much action to it, but I'm kind of a completist. So, and this is a Best Buy exclusive, no less. So, I'm surprised they had this in stock. And this is the one that I got from Taylor, Michigan. So, yeah, I say, you know what, let me go ahead and get it because I probably won't see it ever again. So the next movie I got, and then this is one of the best movies of 2003, and this is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and this stars Chris Pratt in an all-star cast. This one, I will admit, this is like one of the best movies of the year. I think it's the best of the series. I love the first one. You know what I'm saying? The second one, I don't think I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? But this one doesn't have no slipcover, and who cares? If I was to find the steel book, I am gonna go ahead and get it, but I will part ways with this because I don't need both. So, yeah. This is Guardian of the Galaxy Part 3 4K. This is a 4K. Very good movie, by the way. Now, the next movie. This one is Kick Ass 2, and this was on sale by chance. This one stars Aaron Taylor Johnson, Chloe Grace Moretz, Jim Carrey is also in this one too as well, and this is the 4K steelbook. This is the limited edition. I'm surprised. I've seen this at like probably most of the Best Buys that I've been to. You know what I'm saying? And this is down to like 17.99, which is not bad at all. So I have not seen this movie, but I have seen the first one. The first one's pretty good. Now the next movie, and this is like a childhood movie, and I had to watch too. But remember those watches that used to come out, the Nightmare Before Christmas watches? Well, I got this on 4K 4K slipcover, and they had a steel book for this, but it was just too plain. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this. You know what I'm saying? And this is directed by Tim Burton, and the songs is by Danny Elfman and stuff like that. And this is a movie that I grew up with, and this came out in '93. So this I'm definitely gonna want to re-tap into this one. So the movie is good. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a good movie. All right, so I'm gonna go through another Best Buy bag and stuff. So the next movie that I got, it is called Star Trek First Contact, and this one stars Patrick Stewart in his first Star Trek movie. You know what I'm saying? And this came out like '96. Um, and honestly, I wasn't really much of a Star Trek fan, but the more I watch it, the more it grew on me and stuff. I still want to watch the OG ones with William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy. So I'm definitely gonna tap into this one. You know what I'm saying? So this is Star Trek First Contact. The next movie, and actually, this is a gift. Actually, so this is a movie that I'm not gonna own, but I already own this one. But I did find it though. So this is Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I do have the 4K steelbook of this, and this is only a gift. So I'm only showing this off to you because I bought it for somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely gotta send this out. I need to send this out, like right away. So, I heard nothing but good things about it. This is the 25th anniversary, and this is directed by Francis Ford Coppola, who did The Godfather Part 1, Part 2, who directed The Outsiders. You know what I'm saying? So this one stars Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, Anthony Hopkins, and Keanu Reeves is in this one too. The next movie I got, and this one I can't believe that I got the slipcover with this one because this is the only slipcover that they had left, and it's the 45th anniversary of Jaws 2. This one has Roy Scheider returning, Lorraine Gray also returns in this one. This one I remember being good. You know what I mean? It's not as great as the first one, but the first one I say is a classic, and the first one's directed by Spielberg, and the second one is not directed by Spielberg, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a good for 1978. This one is good. Not as good as the first one, but it is definitely watchable. It's definitely better than the other sequels. Now the next movie I got, and this one I'm like, you know what? I liked it enough, where I could own it, and stuff, and it probably look good on 4K. So this is Twilight. This one stars Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. Now this is rated PG-13, and they do have an unrated version of this one. Um, this is like a soap opera, but I liked it enough to where I could watch it again, I could revisit it, and I could own it. And this is a 4K slipcover. And I believe, this was on sale too as well. So I think it was $9.99 if I'm not mistaken. But this was worth it. You know what I mean? Like if it was like $30 or something like that, give it a I wouldn't even give it a thought. Now the next movie, this is Ridley Scott's Black Hawk Down. This one stars Josh Hartnett. And this one came out in 2001. Um, this has nothing but good reviews. This one also stars Ewan McGregor and Eric Bana. And this one has the theatrical and extended versions of the film. And like I said, I've heard nothing but good things about it. So I'm glad that this got a 4K treatment, and it's a 4K steelbook too. So, and this is from Sony, believe it or not. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this one out. Now, the next movie I got, and this one I wasn't gonna get it, but I'm like, you know what? It's a good sequel. You know what I'm saying? And this is Scream 2. Now, this one has the return of Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox, David Arquette. It also has Omar Epps and Jada Pinkett Smith, and they were just in the beginning. If you guys seen a movie, um, this one is a pretty good movie. You know what I mean? Um, this one came out in '97, so yeah. If you haven't seen it, this is a pretty good sequel. I'm always gonna love the first one. Always. So the next movie that I got, and the next two movies I'm gonna show you, these I also got from Best Buy as well too. So this one I have Bad Boys for Life. and this is a Best Buy exclusive, and it stars Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. I thought I would never see this movie. I didn't even know this had Steelbook. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't know it did. Um, I'm I'm glad that I saw it, and I'm like I might as well go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see Martin Lawrence back in a movie. After how many years? He did another movie. Um, it was with Snoop Dogg was in it, and I think Zac Efron, if I'm not mistaken, was in this one too. It's a comedy too. I forgot what the name of the movie is, but it was called The Beach Bum. The Beach Bum. So um, it's good to see him back in this one. You know what I'm saying? So Will Smith, he was good in this one, and despite what Will Smith did at the Oscars. I'm still gonna watch his movies. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a good actor. I'm not. I mean, hell, honestly, Chris Rock, I think he's not that funny at all. But he didn't deserve to get slapped like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just that he's just not that funny. But Will Smith, yeah, he definitely needs to be ashamed of himself. But let's move on. So the next movie I got, this is Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Now this one, a lot of people give shit on this one. I actually liked it. You know what I'm saying? I actually like this one. Is it the best of the series? I think it's one of the better movies of the series. It doesn't beat the first one. No, it doesn't beat Bumblebee. I thought Bumblebee was a good addition, and but Bumblebee was more like a prequel. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, that one stars Anthony Ramos from I think it was a movie called In the Heights that he was in. And then who else is in it? Man, oh, what is his name? Pete Davidson does the voiceover, and then you got the return of Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime, and who else is to do Optimus Prime but Peter Cullen? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, so got another bag full of goodies. So we are trucking along, ladies and gentlemen. So the next movie that I'm gonna show off, and this one's called The Master Gardener, and this one I haven't seen before, but I've heard good things about this one, and this is directed by Paul Schrader, who was he screenplayed Taxi Driver and Martin Scorsese. He directed a movie called Hardcore back in 1979. He did a movie called Blue Collar with Richard Pryor, Harvey Keitel, and Yaphet Kotto. I think is one of Richard Pryor's best performances, but I haven't seen this one, and this one looks interesting. And this one stars Joe Egerton, Sigourney Weaver. I haven't seen Sigourney Weaver in a movie in a while, so this should be definitely interesting. Next movie I got it is Night of Demons, and I've heard people telling me, "Oh, you should get Night of Demons. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it." Well, the good news, I finally got it. Finally got Night of Demons, and um, this has like a pretty much an all-star cast, basically. You know what I'm saying? You have William Gallo, who was in Crash, Amelia Kincaid, who was in Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Kathy Poud, Powdwell, who's from Dallas, Jill Teresita, who was from Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland, and Scream Queen Lee Linnea Quickly, Leanna Quickly, Silent Night, Deadly Night. So, Yeah, this is directed by Kevin S. Tenney, who also directed Witchboard back in 1986. So yeah, I end up getting in. This was a 1988 movie. So who knows? This might be good. We'll see. Now the next movie I got, this is called Thor: London, Love and Thunder. This one I got for about 9.99, and this is not bad for a steelbook. You know what I'm saying? And it also has it is a limited edition collectible steelbook. So, and this is a Best Buy exclusive. So, a steelbook that cheap, you can't beat that. So, I definitely had to pick it up. Next movie, and this is one of my favorite comedies of the year, and this one's called No Hard Feelings. And this one stars Jennifer Lawrence. This is Jennifer Lawrence at her funniest. I think she gives a funny performance in this one, and she got a Golden Globe nomination for this. Do I think she should have got an Oscar nomination? Not really, but it wasn't really Oscar worthy. But it was a good time. I actually enjoyed this movie. The next movie I got, and this one I thought I would never see again. I thought I would never see ever until a couple weeks ago. This one is called Godzilla versus King Kong. And this one, they're coming out with another one. They should have just left it alone. But this is a nice looking steelbook. And this is a Best Buy exclusive, and it's a collectible steelbook. Now, the next movie I got, this one's called Joyride. And this one stars Ashley Park, Stephanie Sue, and yeah, this is a good this is a pretty good movie. You know what I'm saying? This is a surprising comedies of the year. You know what I'm saying? And Stephanie Sue, she was also in Everything Everywhere All at Once, and she's the one who got Oscar nomination. Which, in my opinion, I thought she should have won over Jamie Lee Curtis, but that is a story for a different day. All right, so the next one I got. This one stars Lakeith Stanfield or Stayfield, however you want to pronounce it. This is The Haunted Mansion. This is a 4K steelbook, and this is a limited edition steelbook. I missed out on this one, you know what I'm saying? And when this first came out, they were sold out for some odd reason, but I ended up buying it. I ended up getting it. I was like, let me nab this before someone else does. Now, the next movie that I got, a lot of people shit on this movie, but I actually like it. I actually like this Godzilla 1998, and this one stars Matthew Broderick, Hank Azaria, Michael Lerner, Harry Shit. Whoa, okay, wait a minute. Hank Azaria and Harry Shearer in the same movie. Wow, okay, so Hank Azaria and Harry Shearer, they're both in The Simpsons together. And they've been in The Simpsons since it first came out. You know what I'm saying? Hank Azaria, he's been in other movies. Harry Shearer, I haven't seen him in too many movies. I don't even know who Harry Shearer looks like, to be honest with you. But them in the same movie together, like, wow. And this also stars Matthew Broderick, too. Matthew Broderick, Gene Reno, and this is directed by Roland Emmerich, and this is produced by Dean Devlin. And Dean Devlin was an actor. He was a character actor back in the '80s, and he just, when it was a movie that they both did together, but Dean Devlin was acting, and Roland Emmerich, it was one of his I don't know if it was his directorial debut or not, but it was a movie called Moon 44. And that was their first collaboration, but Dean Devlin at the time, he was an actor. He tried himself out as an actor, but now he's executive producing and directing movies and TV shows too as well. So they met on that show and they collaborated, and ever since then, they've been collaborating. Whether it's Independence Day, whether it's Godzilla, or whether it's trash movies, but they still do collaborate. So, um, let's see. Do I have any more Best Buys? I guess I could go through all the Best Buys. Let's see. Somebody is in the building. Somebody is on the chat. Sam, how you doing, bro? Shout out to Sam. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you much here lately, or anywhere else. But nice to see you again, bro. The next movie that I got. This one, I know this is a Criterion, and you're probably wondering, oh, why did you get this? You could have waited for a future sale. Well, it was just there, and it dropped down to $35 and stuff like that. So I'm like, I might as well just get it while it's there, because you just never know. Sometimes Barnes and Noble, there's some Barnes and Nobles that's getting rid of actually their Criterion movies, so they have like a limited um amount. So I said, you know what? If I get it now, maybe somewhere down the line they may not have it. So better be safe than sorry. So the first one I got from Criterion is The Princess Bride on 4K, and I'm glad they stuck with the same um kind of like a booklet. And this one stars Carrie L. How you pronounce his name? Carrie Elwes and Mandy Patinkin and Chris Sarandon, Christopher Guest, Wallace Shawn, and Robin Wright. I believe this was her first film debut. Now, Robin Wright, she was in a soap opera called Santa Barbara, and this is directed by Rob Reiner, who is Meathead in All in the Family. Now, Robin Wright, she was once married to Sean Penn, but they are officially divorced. So, oh, and Fred Savage is in this one, and Peter Falk is in this one. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so Princess Bride, 1987. Now the next movie that I got, and this is directed by Martin Scorsese, and this is very underrated. This one stars Harvey Keitel and Robert De Niro, and this is Mean Streets. Now, Mean Streets came out on 4K from the Criterion, and Mean Streets, it's a very good movie. One day I will review this movie, and Criterion has been killing it with some of the old movies from the 70s, the 70s movies. You know what I'm saying? And this has Dolby Vision, and this one came out in 1973, and I'm glad that this got 4K treatment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this has. I don't know if this had a Blu-ray treatment. I think it did. It might have went straight to 4K. It might have, but I don't know if this is came out on 4K. I mean on Blu-ray yet. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it ever came out on Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a good Martin Scorsese movie. A little sad though, but it's good. Now the next movie. This is a blind buy. I don't know why I picked this up. This is the Meg 2. This one stars Jason Statham. I don't know why I picked this one up. This is a Jaws ripoff. I didn't care for the first one, but I was like, you know what? I'll give the second one a chance. Maybe it's better than the first one. I have no idea, but we shall see. Now the next movie that I got. This one stars Tom Bear. This one has Tom Berger in it. And this one is just, yeah, I got it because it's there. Desperate Riders, and this is a Western. I like Western movies when it's done, well done. And this is Lionsgate, and this came out in 2022. I've never seen this at Best Buy before, I don't think. Maybe I have, but maybe I just overlooked it. I know this is like a this is something that Walmart would carry. So, yeah, this is Desperate Riders for you. Now, next movie I got, this is a 4K edition. 4K, this better be a 4K. Yeah, 4K Blu-ray edition of Dazed and Confused. This one is directed by Richard Linklater, and this one has Matthew McConaughey in this one. This one came out in '83. I can't wait to tap into this one. I heard nothing but good things about it, so I definitely want to tap into this one. Now the next movie, and this one is a blind buy. Most of these are blind buys, by the way. And this one stars Julia Louis Dreyfus. You Hurt My Feelings. And this one, I heard nothing but good things. I like Julie Louis Dreyfus in movies. I think she's underrated as an actress. As a movie actress, I think she's very underrated. You know what I'm saying? So this one looks pretty good. So I'm definitely want to tap into this one. All right. So do we have any more? Do we have any more Best Buys? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we have any more. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Do we have any more? Okay, I guess we don't have any more. Okay, we went through all the Best Buys that we can go through. All right, so with that being said, all right, with that being said, we are going to go through the Media Reload. That's the name of the. That is the name of the store that I also visited too. So these next few items I got from Media Reload, and this next one I got, and this stars Ernest Borgnine and Betsy Blair. This one's called Marty. And you probably seen it in on TikTok videos and or like YouTube shorts. And then once in the scene where Ernest Borgnine says sooner or later, I'm gonna face some facts, and he thinks he's not gonna get a girlfriend and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure you've seen it. And this is where that movie's from. And this one is an Academy Award winner for Best Picture and from the Cannes Film Festival. Ernest Borgnine won an Oscar for this one, and which was well deserved. Well deserved. This is a very good movie, and this is totally relatable because this is Ernest Borgnine's character. Basically, he thinks he's not good enough for women, and he's been trying to find a date, or he's been trying to find a white woman, but he thinks that he's not good enough, or he thinks he's too ugly. And this movie, I could totally, and I mean 100% totally relate to. He goes on to say, women want something, and I don't, I ain't got it. I ain't got what women want. You know what I mean? So this is a movie that I definitely want to see in its entirety. So this is from Kino Lorber, and this came out in 1955. So I'm definitely want to tap into this one and definitely want to review this one. Now the next thing I got. Now this one I said I was not gonna get, and you can flack me all you want to for getting this, but this is the Cosby Show. This is the complete series, and this is the 25th commemorative edition. This is the 25th anniversary. And of course, this stars Bill Cosby. So this is how it looks like here. Now you can look at me all you want to, but I'm not gonna punish Bill Cosby for making good quality shows. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't condone what he did, but at the same time, he this was a very iconic show, and this one even has a booklet too. So this one has a booklet and all that good stuff. So despite of what Mr. Cosby did, this is an iconic show. So I definitely want to. I didn't. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care much for the latter seasons. You know what I mean? I like the first couple seasons. I like seasons 1 and 2 the best. Season one's my favorite season, but well, season 3 was it was good. It was good. But it wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the season. But then there was some other, moments and iconic moments in it. So, all right. So these next few, and the these are vinyls. So I'm gonna show off some vinyls to you. It's not as many as it was a few videos ago. So this first vinyl I'm gonna show off, and this is Olivia Newton-John's Physical, and this is off the 1980 album. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace, Olivia Newton-John and stuff like that. Yeah, this is a very, I love Olivia Newton-John. She's a great singer. So definitely, rest in peace to her. Now the next one I got. This one is this one's probably one of my favorite albums from Billy Joel. This is Billy Joel, 52nd Street. Um, this one includes Big Shot, Honesty, My Life. My Life is one of my favorites. That was off of my introduction to that song was a show with Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari called Bosom Buddies. And Zanzibar, that was also a good one too. And this one came out in 1978. So this is a definitely good album. So I highly recommend it. I used to have this on tape, by the way. Now the last vinyl that I have, and this is the Crusaders. This is the second Crusade, and I need to listen to more Crusaders. You know what I'm saying? And this is a 2 record set, mind you. I'm definitely gonna listen to this. All I need is a record player, and I could play some of these. So I'm gonna put this one away. So, all right. So the next thing I'm gonna show off is this is from FYE. Oh, and I got one more unboxing that I gotta do. So I got a total of 3 unboxings that I would definitely be doing. So, all right, let's get right to it. So now, this one I thought I would never see again on um 4K Steelbook, and this is a 60th anniversary of Lawrence of Arabia. And okay, now I know you see the price. Before you say anything, some of these I did not buy. The ones from Best Buy and the ones from Walmart I did buy. The ones from um Media Reload I did not buy either. It was from a subscriber. I'm not going to reveal his or her name. I'm not revealing that, but we did do a little bit of shopping, and he or she did end up getting me some stuff. So, Lawrence of Arabia, I ended up picking this one up from FYE, and I'm surprised they had it. I thought this was like a Best Buy exclusive, but apparently this is an all exclusive, and this one costs $45. Wow. Yeah, this is this stars Alec Guinness and all-star cat, starring cast and all that stuff. So this one also stars Peter O'Toole, who's also in this one too. I think this is Peter O'Toole's one of his first movies and one of his first starring movies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is definitely, if you can't find this, you could probably find it at FYE if you if you can. I was lucky enough to find it. I don't know how, but I found it. All right, the next one I got. And this one is called Coraline. I should have got this at Best Buy, you know what I'm saying? But I also thought this was like a Best Buy exclusive, but I don't know. I heard nothing but good things about it. And I heard it was dark. So I'm definitely gonna check this one out and I'm gonna see how it is. Next one I got. And this is the original, not the Brendan Fraser mummy, but this is the original OG mummy. I didn't know this was on 4K either. And I'm like, I have to get this. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need to get this one. I should have bought the Mummy like series while I still could, and I'm mad at myself for that one. But who knows? They might come out the steelbook soon. Just who in the hell knows? Now the next movie I got, and this one is Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and this one stars Mel Gibson and Tina Turner is also in this one too. Um, I haven't seen the series. I heard nothing but good things about the series, so I'm definitely gonna check this one out. The next movie I got is a 4K Ultra HD Collector's Edition. This one is The Evil Dead 2011. I heard, I think I saw this one, and I think I fell asleep. I have the all three, Evil Deads, the Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. This looks pretty promising. I'm gonna watch this again. I heard nothing but good things. The next one I have, this is from L Video, and this one's called She Devil on Wheels. I have never heard this movie, but this looks pretty interesting. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get it, just for the hell of it. You know what I mean? This is one of those motorcycle gang movies. So yeah, that's it. It was a definite must. So the next one, okay. So I did get this one on 4K Steelbook, and this is Bram Stoker's Dracula. Now this one I keeping for my damn self, and this is a 4K, so yeah, this one I'm definitely keeping for myself. And this is directed by Francis Ford Coppola, and yeah, this is winner of 3 Academy Awards. This is a definitely keeper. So this is mine. This is staying with me. All right. So the next movie, this one's called The Toolbox Murders. And this one costs $45. I didn't buy this, so this one has what is his name? Cameron Mitchell is in this one. This one is pretty violent and stuff, and it is pretty sexual, but this is good. This is a very good. This is a good good movie. And this is from the Blue Underground, and this is on 4K, believe it or not. So, next movie that I got. and this is Al Pacino's Scarface, the Golden Edition. Now, you probably saw the short on my channel where I had the steelbook. I had to let it go. The reason why I had to let it go is because I was falling through hard times. I had to let it go. I had to sell it. I'm not happy about the fact that I sold it, but I mean it got me through, so that's all that matters. Now the next movie I got, and this one I thought I'd never see this one again. This one's Groundhog Day. This one stars Bill Murray and Chris Elliott and Annie McDowell. And this one came out in 1993. This one's directed by Harold Ramis. And from what I remember seeing this one, I thought this one was good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna revisit this one, and this is the 30th anniversary. My I add you. Now the next movie I got. This is from Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now this I can now listen. This is I could take. I could take this, but if it was the thing, no, can't do it. Sorry, can't do it. Can't do the thing. Although this does have this. You know what? This kind of has elements. This kind of has that vibe of what is that? What is that movie? Swamp Thing. It kind of has that element of Swamp Thing. You know what I'm saying? And this one also has a young Clint Eastwood in it, and this is a black and white. This is a 4K. I did not know this was coming out on 4K. So I'm glad that I own this. I heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm definitely gonna tap into it. Now, last thing that I got from FYE, and this is Magnum PI the Complete Series. Excuse me. This is seasons 1 through 8. And this stars Tom Selleck. And this one's on Blu-ray. But I had the Blu-ray, but I had to get part ways with it. Because like I said, I was swallowing through hard times. But this has like special features on it. You know what I'm saying? But the other one, the one that it's on Blu-ray, and that was Mill Creek. It didn't have too many special features on it. Not like this one did. So I'm probably just gonna opt for the DVD. I'm not even gonna bother with the Blu-ray. Now, I have one movie that I bought from Walmart. And this one just came out. And this one's called Suitable Flesh. And this is starred Heather Graham, Bruce Davison, Jonathan Sketch, Barbara Crampton. And I've never heard of this one, but this one is like, you know what? I might just go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a lot of fun, so we'll see how it goes. It got good reviews, though. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? And Heather Graham, she's a fine actress. It just sucks that she has to convert to movies like that, but hey, she's doing her thing, so. All right, now these next few movies that I'm going to show you that this I got first dibs on, and this is movies that a guy is selling. So I don't know if I'm going to keep these or am I going to sell a couple of them. I might sell a couple of them. I don't know yet. But we'll see. We'll see. So the first movie And this is, you could say this. I can't really say this is an unboxing because I already unboxed it like weeks ago. So I'm just now getting to it. So the first thing I'm gonna show off is Blood on Satan's Claw, and this is from Seven. And if this is this a 4K or yeah, this is just a Blu-ray. This is a Blu-ray. And this one came out in 1971, and I don't know nothing about this one, but I'm definitely gonna check this one out. The next movie is The Dead Are Alive. I again don't know nothing about this one. This one looks pretty promising, and this is from Cold Red, ladies and gentlemen. The next one I got, and this one, I'm like, you know what? It's kind of free, so I might as well just take advantage of it. This is called Jurassic Park: Fallen Kingdom. This one stars Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. So yeah, we'll see about that one. The next one, Don't Go in the Woods Alone. I could have sworn I saw this one. I think I did, but I'm gonna definitely revisit it. And this is from Vinegar Syndrome. This is Vinegar Syndrome, one of their earliest movies. So yeah, this one came out in 1981. So yeah. Now this next one, Nightmare Uncut. This is the 35th anniversary. Now, mind you, most of these movies are out of print and they are going for some money. And I did wanted to see this movie, you know what I'm saying? And this is an uncut version. So I'm definitely gonna check this one out. The next one is called The Neon Demon. I don't know what this one's about, but this looks like to be a lot of fun. So hopefully this doesn't have elements of the thing or whatever. Which I don't think so. I don't think. Next one. This is a DVD actually. This stars Faye Dunaway, Helen Slater, and Peter O'Toole. This one's called Supergirl. Not Superman, but Supergirl. And this is from Anchor Bay, and it came out in 1984, believe it or not. I'm definitely going to keep this because this is kind of like rare, and this is like out of print. And it has a new two disc set, plus bonus CD. Over 35 minutes of never before seen footage. You don't believe me? Look at this. I kind of want to tap into this. Next week I got Amazon Women on the Moon. This is from Kino Lorber, and this one came out in 87. This one has Steve Allen, Rosanna Arquette, Ed Begley Jr., T.K. Carter, Sybil Danning, Griffin Dunn, Carrie Fisher, Monique Gabriel, David Allen Greer, Steve Gutenberg. Okay, it has Arsenio Hall, Phil Hartman, Kelly Preston, Henry Silver, and an all-star cast. Wow. I definitely can't wait to tap into this. Oh, and this is directed by Joe Dante. And Peter Horton, John Landis. Okay. This is color and black and white. Okay, well, this is definitely something that I'm going to get into. All right, so we got a little bit more. Birds of Prey with Margot Robbie. I think I have a copy of this. So I think I'm gonna part ways with one of these, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't need both of these. A movie called Pulse, which this is a Mill Creek one. And this one came out in 1988. Okay, now we're talking. All right, a movie called Liquid Sky, and this is from Kino Lorber, and this one came out in 82. I don't know nothing about this one, but I heard nothing but good things about it. Um, the Ice Cream Man. This one came out in 1984, and I don't know nothing about this one either. This one stars Clint Howard, by the way. Nice cover, by the way. Deadpool 2. This is a supercut edition, so this is the unrated cut within 15 minutes. And this is a 4 disc edition, too. And this is a 4K. I've seen the first one. The first one is really good. I haven't seen the second one yet. The Hearst. And this is from 1980. This is from Vinegar Syndrome. War Games. This is on Blu-ray. It's nice to see this because I do want some wrestling in my life, you know what I'm saying? I do want to collect some wrestling. So yeah, definitely gonna check this out, gonna tap into that. Alright. So I got 6 more of these. So Black Christmas, this is the original. This is a Season Greens edition. I have this one on 4K. So it's a possibility I might part ways, but at the same time, this is like this is, I think this is out of print. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a Season Greens edition. So this is pretty good. This is good to add to your collection. So the next one I got, A Scream in the Streets, and this is X-rated, and this is from Seven. This is interesting because I've never heard this one before. A Scream in the Streets. And this is Pure Sleaze. And this is a 1970s sexploitation movie. This is interesting. Like I said, I've never heard of this one. Next one. This is the E.T. ripoff of Mac and Me. Why did I get this? It's free. It's free, okay. And it's a Shout Factory, but it's free. This one, I'm waiting on. Hopefully, we get a 4K release. The Crow. This one stars Brandon Lee in his final role. This is a very good movie, and he was very good in this one. So, I'm definitely gonna revisit this one. Alright, so Robo War. This one came out in 88. I have never heard of this one before. But this is also from Seven. Most of these are brand new, pretty much. Then this was called Invaders of the Lost Gold. Okay. This one, this one looks interesting. This one came out in 82, so I'm definitely I'm gonna check it out. All right, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have the unboxing, and then after that, that is it. So, excuse me. I just belched. Yeah, the Crow is amazing. Crow, I think it's highly underrated, in my honest opinion. Now, this next one I got. This one is, this one's kind of heavy, but this one is Fog City. I've never heard of this one. I'm glad they kept the steelbook of wraps. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they kept the steelbook. Oh, this is number 2,509 out of 4,100 copies. And I got 2,509 out of 4,100 copies. That's nice. This is a collector's edition of Fog City. I've never even seen this. I don't know if this is a Lionsgate or what, but I'm not gonna lie. This is a very sweet steelbook. I'm not gonna hold you. So hopefully this is a good movie. Hopefully. Alright. So we got another unboxing. And both of these are from Amazon. I got one unboxing from eBay, believe it or not. And then this next one is from Amazon. Alright, so I was supposed to pop it, but these are kind of fun to pop. See? There you go. Pop it. There we go. There we go. That was fun. Alright. And this next one I got. And this is the 35th anniversary of The Naked Gun. This one came out in 1988, and I'm so glad because I feel like this is about to be out of print. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I got this one. You know what I'm saying? And this is directed by David Zucker, who did Airplane. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad this is a 35th anniversary limited edition. And this one stars Leslie Nielsen in this one. So this one, it definitely has that vibe of Airplane and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad that I got this one. Now, this next one, I'm proud to get this one too. And I'm glad this is on 4K. This one is called The Last Dragon. Oh my God. This is Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. This stars Tiamat, Julius J. Carey III, and Vanity, who's in this one. This one, see, okay. I'm not going to hold you. This has a little bubble in it. I'm not going to lie. Normally, people would complain about this. You know what I'm saying? Normally, and honestly, I'm not even going to complain. Because, and here's the reason why I'm not complaining about it. Yes, it has a little bubble in it. But, and I could easily say, well, Amazon, this is your own damn fault. You know what I mean? But here's the reason why I'm not really complaining too much of this. For one thing, I don't care about the bubble. The steelbook, it looks fine to me. You know what I'm saying? Other people will complain about it. Oh, this has a little bubble. I'm not complaining. As long as I don't hear the disc inside of it shaking, then I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? This is a very good movie, no less. I'm definitely going to watch this on 4K. I bet it looks amazing on 4K. I just bet you it is. So, I'm not going to complain about this. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not complaining too much about this bubble. The bubble, this is nothing. So, I'm just glad that I got it. Now, last but not least, this is a final movie that I'm showing off to you guys. And this one, I think, if I know what this one is, That's something I would do. I would package it up that way. I'm gonna hold you. Ooh, this is definitely out of print. This is Twilight Times 9 to 5. This is out of print. This is 21st Century Fox, which they are now owned by Disney. Now, this is Twilight Time. This is one of their, like, best movies they came out with. You know what I'm saying? But this is definitely out of print. This is out of print. And this is going for buka prices on eBay right now. It's in the hundreds. And this is from a subscriber who bought this for me, and I thank you, subscriber, for buying this for me. They knew that I was looking for this. They knew that I wanted this for the longest time, and I eventually was gonna get it when I get some money, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely, I'm definitely going to watch this, and I'm definitely going to review this one. This is one of the best movies of the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And this, means so much to me. You know what I'm saying? I could cry right now, but I won't. I won't. I'm not, and I'm not. So that's all for my movie pickups. Thank you guys so much for joining on. And I know it's late. It is 2:29 a.m. So thank you guys so much for joining on. You guys have been amazing. Shout out to Sam for coming in on this live stream and commenting and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, the Best Buy Out and About will happen tomorrow. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a good night, and peace out.